So many of my patients, about 85% of my patients at TRT MD, are men who come to me oftentimes with multiple problems. First of all, it's surprising, it was initially surprising to me how many young men, 20 to 30% of young men in this country have full-blown hypogonadism, meaning their testosterone is below 250, very, very low. I see a lot of young men, especially wounded warriors, who come to me with they're suffering from depression, they have sexual dysfunction, they have come out of treatment from the VA and other places. They're put on SSRIs. They just feel awful. And a common story that I see, their testosterone is in the basement, very low testosterone. I had a young man come to me, 31 years old. He was a special operator. He had been deployed multiple times. And he said, finally, I'm home. He says, my wife is really hot. I've got nothing for her. I have no libido. It's hard for me to get an erection. He says that my wife thinks I'm having an affair because I've got nothing. And his labs showed very, very low testosterone. And interestingly, in his case, his brain was unaware of it. There's a testosterone thermostat in the brain that measures your testosterone, and if it thinks you need more, it orders more by increasing FSH and LH, work orders for the testicles. His testosterone thermostat was broken. And of course, his history, like so many of them, he had been blown up by an IED. His bell had really been rung, and his thermostat was broken. So he was treated with SSRIs that exacerbated his depression for reasons that take a while to explain, messed up his sex hormone binding globulin. He had been given pain pills. And all of this was to try and paper over his symptoms, but his real cause was his broken thermostat. So we placed him on a medicine that drove his testicles to bypass that thermostat and just turn the furnace on. And he was like, it was a whole new world for him. He got rid of his SSRIs. He got rid of his pain medicine. He was back to being the guy who's looking for new problems to capture. He was enthusiastic. He loved life, and his sexual function was great.